So we finally have the trailer of Thangalaan, the pan-Indian Ranjith film starring Chiyaan Vikram and many more. Now the first trailer was just wow. We were first supposed to get the film in January, then it shifted to April, and then again it shifted. So now we have a new trailer, so let's check it out. First the Tamil version. That looks CG. What's with the color correction?
His Excellency Mr. Clement Dore avaru unga upakaram naadi inda gramathukku vijayam pannirkar. Indha velai seiyradhukku nammala vitta vera aale kadada.
Oh, he talks. He's not mute.
Idha pannuvide.
The gold mine.
Vitta velichu poidum. Inga ponnu edukkiradhu namma uyira naama edukkiradhukku samanam. Idana enga பேய்க்கு இத பிசாசிக்குதுன்னு சொன்னா.
Hey.
எல்லாம் புரியும் மாய சூனியக்காரன் யாராம்? சூனியக்காரன் இல்ல சங்கோடே, சூனியக்காரி.
Okay.
ஆரத்தி.
Oh. She's a sorceress.
அந்த சூனியக்காரர்களை யாருமே கட்டவே முடியாதா? கட்டுவோம். நான் கட்டுறேன்.
Ooh.
சாவுக்கு துணிந்தவனுக்கு மட்டும்தான் இங்க வாழ்க்கை.
That's not a shot in camera. I think you can see clearly I'm a bit let down from that because the first thing that stood out was that first frame. I want to just check it again. That first frame, I couldn't tell if it's just VFX. What is the color correction? They have done something visually. Like I think to show the gold, the sun is, like they've done something with the color correction. It just doesn't look good to the eye. I don't know why. It just looks very off colored. And then in the beginning there are more shots like that. The sun is just blown out and it feels very dreamy sequence. And there's some wide shots where you can clearly see it's like, with VFX, the composition, you have put compositing, you have put like a mountain behind, which is clearly not matching with the real plate you shot with camera, and it's just so obvious. And then there's so many visual effect shots with the dust and that tornado thing, and like maybe I'm comparing it to the first trailer. That trailer looked flawless and amazing, and here the shots look so jarring. The editing also little off. I couldn't focus on clearly on the dialogue, so I was just looking at the visuals and I was really shocked. You get a sense of what's happening, that they are not actually fighting the British. They are with them. They are fighting the sorceress, and then there's this Black Panther, you would call, I don't know, which some shots maybe it looks good, and then some shots which is interacting with the real people, it's not looking off. Then there are some shots of people also as CG people, which I could see. I'm not a fan of this trailer. That last shot also of just him being in gold, I'm not sure if they achieved that on camera or if it's a VFX shot. I don't know what it is, but it definitely stands out. Like it should have stand out in a good way. It should like wow, but it's not standing out in a good way to me. Okay, I'm really surprised. You know what? Let's check out the Hindi trailer. Maybe I'm just things didn't work out first time. So I'll just check out the Hindi trailer once. Something is off. See the sun is so blown out, and you can see it's like a set or just an image that it's not. Maybe it's a dream sequence. Maybe it's a stylistic choice. This shot, like I can clearly tell this is not real, or VFX also is not blending with this. It's totally looking off.
His Excellency Mr. Clement साहब जो हैं, आप पर उपकार करने के लिए आपके हुए हैं और हमारे सिवा ये काम कोई नहीं कर सकता है.
Okay. So they're working with them.
सोना यही खोदो.
The peacock was no CG.
उसे पता चल जाएगा कि यहाँ सोना निकालना अपनी ही जान को खतरे में डालना है.
Okay.
तू नहीं बोला था ना उधर भूत पिशाच भटकते हैं.
Snake is quite CG.
ये सब करने वाला मायावी आदमी कौन है? मायावी आदमी नहीं है महाराज, मायावी औरत है.
Okay, so they're hunting her. That effect was cool.
उस मायावी औरत का अंत नहीं हो सकता क्या? हो सकता है. मैं करूंगा.
Is it her? See this looked CG. Is it just me? Look at this shot. Not this. See. Oh, he just jumped before it hit him. Maybe that's the thing. He just jumped before. Maybe behind is people. Something is wrong with this shot. Maybe they have, like, this dust around. So they have removed the dust from these two because in the foreground they want to focus it. That's why it looks really off. I don't know. Something is off with the scene. Like, this shot looks good. Like, there's some shots, cinematography is cool, and then VFX shots are there which are not looking that good. See, this doesn't look good, man. This just looks cheap. That's the problem. Like, you can see the blend mode is put on, so you can see him through this. You should not able to see him if it was real. Like, this is off-putting.
जो मरने से नहीं डरता वही यहाँ जी सकता है.
This scene is growing on me. All right, so yeah, I'm a bit let down because if maybe the expectations were high because of that first trailer that was so epic. I still remember my thumbnail I made for that, and this, I don't know what thumbnail I'll make for this. I'm still looking forward to the film because I think Ranjith's storytelling will be something to look forward to always, and I think they are adding a mystical element here. I thought it'd be quite grounded film with more historical of what KGF, it's based on that Kolar goldfield, what happened there in the past, but it feels like they're adding this mystical element, more some cultural nuances there, so that's interesting, of course, to revisit a period film in that sense. Interesting dynamics going on. There was a rumor, right, that Vikram's character doesn't have, he'll be mute. They'll not have dialogue. So, but that is proven wrong. But it definitely looks interesting. I'm looking forward to it. But as I showed you some of those sequences, if you didn't go back, watch the Hindi trailer reaction, I paused and showed some bits which not looking good. And it's very obvious to the eye. And I don't know, visuals looked amazing in the first trailer. Like, how is it like that changed in time? They should improve, right? If VFX should improve the time they got with the delay. It's looking not good on screen. I don't know what happened. Is it the last minute decision or what? Oh man. Captain Miller came out earlier this year, and I talked one thing about it that, I love those wide shots we get to see in the film because it's barren land. We don't see anything. And it adds to that how big this world is. A lot of films showing that period, they cannot show wide shots because there will be something which they have to remove in VFX and all of that. And I'm sure Captain Miller also had a few scenes like that. They had to remove some things. But they went in those locations where it feels more organic to the story, and they shot there. And even I think they, with the behind the scenes or whatever footage you've seen before this, they went to those locations, shot there. Like the previous trailer is an example of that. And here it feels like they shot those sequences, but they removed the background and changed few things and all of that, which is very noticeable, at least to my eye. I don't know how it was. I don't know what people are talking about the trailer. I have not seen anything till now, not gone on social media. I'm late to reacting, but I just came directly and reacted to this trailer, and I don't know. It's my, honest take on what I've seen. I had higher expectations, and nothing to take away. See, I'm not saying it's a bad. It's gonna be bad film. It's gonna be great film. But those visual, which I pointed out, those look really bad. Like, I can objectively call them not looking good. It's taking you out of the film, and that's not a great thing. Even there's a scene where the people fall, and even that fall has it feels like they did it on wire work and they added dust to the fall, so it feels the impact like it's too obvious. It's not looking great. But again, I 100% a believer of Paranjit's storytelling and the visuals and the performance we're gonna get from Vikram and Parvathy. It looks, some shots look great. So I think the world, at least they are doing the gold field, how it works. There's a lot of big nuances and things which I said before. Those things will be there. So still looking forward to the film. Disappointed by the trailer, but I'm still gonna go watch the film. But what do you think? I'd be interested to see what you think. Maybe I'm in a minority. A lot of you love the trailer and liked it way more than me. But do let me know whatever your thoughts are in the comments below. And you can check out my reaction to the previous trailer, which I loved here.